taste concrete.
Long coat drag through a silent block. You fake your strength, but your frame unlocked. Talking too tough as a kid, man, stop. Real ones move like a ticking clock. Hands stay loose when the threat get near. I don't flinch once, I don't sense fear. Your eyes say more than your mouth appears. I read that truth like a crack veneer. Cold night hum in a narrow street. Your pulse say run, but your legs repeat. I stand too firm for you to compete. My calm hit harder than your full deceit.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart off beat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete.
Scars don't fade, they just whisper slow. Teaching me signs your kind don't know. I see your pride like a shadow show. Too thin, too soft, too quick to blow. My stance don't move when the vibe get rough. Real men break, but they still act tough. You talk like steel, but you built from fluff. Your bluff collapse, I had enough. Every small threat that you try to claim, fade on the spot when I say your name. You try play wolf, but you're not that frame. I walk in truth, you walk in shame.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart off beat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete. You'll taste concrete.
Numbers rise when the beat get grim. Sharp cut when the lights turn dim. You flex loud, but your will too slim. One cold phrase and your whole crew swim.
Deep tone carry weight like a steel chain. You soft mind crack fast under real strain. Fear drips slow when I speak with a chill frame. Truth hit hard, every lie in real pain. Gray smoke twist tight in my cold chest. Small talk fade, I don't deal with the rest. You want heat, I can turn up stress. Your whole plan crumble when my words press. Calm rage burn low like a black coal. Fake pride flow quick when you lose control. Every threat you throw got a weak soul. I grip, I will never let the fear roll.
Black thoughts rise when the beat get grim. Sharp cut when the lights turn dim. You flex loud, but your will too slim. One cold phrase and your whole crew swim.
Low grain high things you can't decode. Your tough act in, it's a crack facade. Pressure hit deep when your secrets unload. I speak plain truth, make your whole script implode. Black tone send chills through a packed room. Your loud threats fade out like faint fumes. I stand calm while your ego consumes. One harsh line and your fate resumes. Hate post slow like a wire in the wall. Your bluff we can't hold when you fall. Mine stay sharp, never caught in a stall. Fear hit you, but I feel nothing at all.
Black thoughts rise when the beat get grim. Sharp cut when the lights turn dim. You flex loud, but your will too slim. One cold phrase and your whole crew swim.
I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man will burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Yeah, storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street lifestyle. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble in a heated zone. My type of pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn.
Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You work so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Ay, just stay loud when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. Old nights force me in colder ways. I don't forget what the street convey. You try to stay bold in a losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase.
I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlike. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock. Walking through the city like I'm lost in space. Lost too heavy, they don't give grace. Every step echo in this hollow place. Lines on my palms tell a curved story. None of my nights ever felt holy. Street lights buzz when the world gets stormy. I don't trust love cause it died before me. Eyes too tired but I keep my route. Mind full of noise I can't mute out. Pain is a god, then I'm devout. Bend my spine till the sins fall out. Yeah, midnight fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock. Yeah. Heard the footsteps trailing when I look back. Voices in the dark never cut slack. Every broken dream that I stack turned into a weight that could snap my back. I've been robbing with a cold-blooded mindset. Past so loud I can hear it when the sun set. Life hit hard but I never felt done yet. Even when the pain make my whole soul offset. Night so black it erased my sins. Wounds so deep they don't heal within. If boy blood I'ma let it in. Darkness is a place where I've always been. Let a frostbite deep. Let my heart be sleep. If the road too steep, I still walk knee deep. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock.
Forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. True cut thin like a glitch glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. Dead tone hum where my thoughts should be. Fragments break off with a quiet decree. Logic distort in a cracked geometry. I see old ghosts in the code of me. Thin pulse warp under static weight. Memories ride in a looping state. Senses dissolve when the patterns mutate. I chase the void to reciprocate. Cold math carved runes in my chest. Every failed process put me to test. Meaning fall flat when the fears infest. Silence speak louder than the unrest. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. Dust light shift in a narrow view. Old codes whisper what they can't renew. Each lost thought ship a hidden clue. Nothing remain but a shrinking you. Gray noise bloom in a mental tomb. Dark forms gather where the echoes loom. Identity smear in a spectral plume. I stand intact in a growing gloom. Hex-like pulses thread through my veins. Wires constrict with the quiet strain. Fear turn calm when the borders wane. Darkness arrive but I don't complain. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun.
Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Heavy silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you? Like, better than go for you, beat the flow, make it dripping from the rain, it never stops. Thoughts heavy like a lineup with 1,000 crooked cops. Hear the whispers in the alleys when my heart beats and it drops. I've been walking with my demons, guess we share the same blocks. City feel hollow when the moon high. Pain in my soul like a deep tide. Trust ain't real, it's a cheap lie. So I keep to myself with a cold mind. Every scar echo when the wind bite. Every sin linger when the streets quiet. Life taught pain like a fist fight. Learn to stay numb just to live right. Learn to stay numb just to live right. Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Heavy silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the boy gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you? Walk slow, cold feet on the cracked stone. Mind wrong. Here goes on the back road. Every step shake dust from my black soul. World tryna break me, but I stay bold. Fear try to bite, but I bite back. Life hit hard, but I don't crack. Pain in my veins like a wolf pack. Howl at the night when the sky black. No trust, every promise got a bad end. No peace, every calm got a sharp end. If the dark gon' take me as a lost friend, I walk in even deeper and I don't bend. Hear the cold wind hiss, feel the void insist. If I fade like this, let the night persist. Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Heavy silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you?
dumb. One sharp line and your pulse go plumb. I don't say much, but you know where I'm from. Ring cut deep like a razor truth. Yo, weak threads break quick, never bulletproof. Line locked tight, no shake, no proof. I speak once, whole vibe go aloof. Black thoughts hum low like a furnace pit. You act wild, but you won't commit. Fear drips slow when my words transmit. I drop small bars, but they always hit. Calm hate sits in a quiet tone. Your pride too thin, never built full grown. You push loud lies, but you cover blown. I stay unread, mind sharp as stone. Low tone drop, whole room go numb. Fake tough talk, but you sound real dumb. One sharp line and your pulse go plumb. I don't say much, but you know where I'm from. Slow in a tight frame, yo squad fold fast, never built for the flame. Small words kill big, that's the whole game. I don't chase hype, pipe die with your name. Rust voice cut air like a dull knife glide. Your fear show quick, nothing left to hide. True stay raw, hit the core inside. You drop pride first and collapse outside. Deep calm choke noise when my tone land. Yo weak flex drown in the fear you planned. I don't raise heat, just raise my command. One cold phrase and you can't withstand. No, no.
Wires ignite, cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bride. Days click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I outgrew that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try create snaps in my grip like a cracked crate. Dog breath shiver when the core misfires. I burn no ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal lies. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. I become the bite. Pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Feel so sport, blow through noise like a rust on ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The will collapse, adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Go blade hum in a deathbound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen goes static and the nerves unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind. Rip my mind. Rip my mind with the wide. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
source. Source. Static in my breath when the screen turns white. Mind go blank, but the pulse ignite. Rip through doubt with the violent bite. I remove myself when I lose my sight. Circuit collapse when the go too dense. Fear don't reach cause it makes no sense. I don't want calm, I prefer suspense. Every breakdown make me more intense. Claw through noise like a trap machine. Thoughts unwind in a fraction stream. I don't chase truth, it's an old regime. I make you lost when I split my seam. Glitch in my head, make the walls distort. Heartbeat slow, but the fuse runs short. Tear down frames just to cut the cord. If the world go black, I become the source. Shadow in my hoodie, I've been moving with a dead look. Every step I take another page in my dread book. People wanna talk about the pain that they never took. I've been writing tragedies in corners that the world shook. Night got a temper and I'm standing in the thick of it. Hope like a ghost, every day I see it flickering. Trust ain't a word, it's a bond that they crippling. So I keep a low mind, hard cold, no delivering. Run from my past, but it stay close. Feel it in my blood when the wind rolls. If I ever drown in my own lows, make the whole sky fall when the night frost. Rain falling on my face, I never wipe it off. Cold breath rising from my chest like I've been made of frost. Empty streets, open like a grave that's never close across. If the dark gon' take my life, then let it take it, fuck the cost. Fuck the cost. With my soul bent, head full of noise like a siren in a coven. Every wrong turn that I made left a bold dent. Now I'm just a product of the scars that I won't mend. Lights in the distance but they blur quick. I see the truth but the world's sick. If the pain hit first, I don't flinch, bitch. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark switch. Boss talk back when you live low. Tell you what you hide and what you still owe. Let the fear go.
Nightfall heavy on my shoulders. World grow colder. If I fade into the dark now, don't hold me closer.
Just like I've been made of frost. Empty streets, open like a grave that's never close across. If the dark gon' take my life, then let it take it, fuck the cost. Bring my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circus won. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm.
cold degrade. I walk through fear like a handmade blade. Thoughts overload when the wires cascade. Every last doubt in my head gets flayed. Steps sit still with a dead end tone. I don't need help, I survive alone. You chase light while I break the throne. I turn my pain into sharpened stone. Rust in my lungs when the dread kick in. Pulse stay flat but the rage within. You want calm, that's a dying skin. I don't chase peace, I prefer the din. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circuit's worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circuit's worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Twitch in my hands when the fear inflates. I don't slow down, I accelerate. Rip through truth with the fractured state. Everything you love, I disintegrate. Fire in my skull when the pressure hit. You're safe, so dark, I don't care for it. I was shaped in noise, I was built unfit. Now I run the glitch like a curse transmit. Tear open past no one else can see. I don't run rules, they run from me. When the world breaks down into entropy, I rise through wreckage, that's my degree. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circuit's worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Yeah. Walk too quiet but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed.
Jaw lock tight when the night unfold. Nothing about me ever fits your mold. You chase quick shine, I control the cold. Power ain't hype, power stays untold. Heavy breath hang in a narrow street. Calm on my face but my pulse concrete. You swing too wild, I don't need to compete. One slow step, knock you off your feet. I lose shift when attention climb. You talk too much just to buy some time. I don't need threats, every word a crime. I break your mask in a single line.
Walk too quiet but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed.
Walk too quiet but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed. Hands stay steady when the scene go dark. I don't chase smoke, I ignite the spark. You track bold but your heart too stark. I read your fear like a weather mark. Old scars pulse with a slow sharp ache. Make me see lies before you even fake. You built too fragile for the hits you take. I stay unshaken, you built to break. Stone deep calm in a thick night air. I don't need noise, I just stand and stare. Your whole routine made to look like care. But one hard look put you under there.
But the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed. Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the dead, I paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow. shallow like a cat too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stay between. Cold thoughts click like a broken key. Every new glitch feel designed for me. Eyes go wide when the lines disagree. Can't trust light, it don't shine steady. Echo in the void where my pulse once lived. Dark sink drain everything I give. Patterns in the dark tell me what's primitive. Circles in the soul that refuse to forgive. Mind split thin like a corrupted file. Voices in the static talking hostile. Every lost piece from a fragile pile. I stare at the noise, been here a while. Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the dead, I paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow like a cut too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stay between. Glass start warp when the tension rise. Everything fake when you close your eyes. Flesh turn cold from the old reprise. Energy collapse under hidden ties. Veins buzz low like an ancient code. My reflection glitch, can't reload. Silence rings sharp like a system ode. I exist in a state where the edges erode. Memory dissolve like a dying spark. Heartbeat slow in a temple dark. Void open wide like a ritual mark. I don't need light, I become the dark. Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the dead, I paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow like a cut too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stayed between. Inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. Black jeans, warm boots, rain hitting on the pavement. Mind stuck deep in a place with no engagement. People talk loud, but I move in displacement. Never show fear, only quiet observation. City got a hum that you hear when you stand still. Life got a weight that you feel when your hands chill. Pain never leave, it just settle in and stand still. So I walk slow, letting fate do what fate will. Eyes half open, but I see through the whole scene. Everything feels distant like a bad dream. Thoughts too heavy for a light thing. Cold heart beating to a dark. Cold nights, hood up, I'm quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Every thought's inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. Step slow, every echo feel like ghost talk. Mind roam, every time feel like a cold walk. Think slow, every scar got a bold chalk. Night glow, but the streets still a stone wall. Yeah, I don't trust eyes when they watch long. World full of fakes tryna act strong. Heart stay numb like a dead gone. Life hit hard, but I stay on. Voices in my head say move low. Wind in my face say don't show. If the world drop, push, I don't go. Stand like a wall in a deep snow. Feel the night breeze slow. Feel the cold take hold. Hit the dark get bold. I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. Cold nights, hood up, I'm quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Heavy thoughts inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole mask break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Black pose drape in my chest like a weight. Your thin pride crack at the first sign of fate. Talk real big but your core too late. I speak raw truth making nerves vibrate. Sharp tone slice like a dough blade press. Your false rage die when the vibe turns stress. Calm stare land having nothing to address. I cut through noise with a single finesse.
Dark thoughts coil slow in a tight chain. Your weak claim drown in the sound of disdain. Heat rise fast when I drop my disdain. One cold bar and it crush your domain. Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole mask break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Gray smoke curled in from a crack mind burst. Yo, loud flex slip, it was doomed from the first. Truth that I spit hit raw unrehearsed. I talk too little but the damage reverse. Ash tone hang like a dead weight crush. Your bluff drain out when the beat lose rush. Fear creep quick when the tension hush. I don't raise voice, don't need to fuss. Stone hot calm with a venomous trace. Your shadow shrink small when you see my face. No grand threats, just a cold embrace. One line in your whole misplaced race.
Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole breath break, nothing left of you. One short phrase, make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue. I move too quiet for your nerve to cope. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light, yeah, yeah. I move too quiet for your nerve to go. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light and you lose that scope.
Yeah, big fog hand when my boots touch ground. Your voice crack quick when you hear my sound. You stand too tall when your crew around, but break too fast when they're not inbound. Coast swung low like a blade in rest. I don't rush threats, I just manifest. One coast there, put your pride to test. I measure men by the weight they stress. Slow breath rise when the street turn you. You try act sharp, but your words dilute. Real ones know when a man resolute. You fold too quick, you would never move.
Too quiet for your nerves to go. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light and you lose that scope.
Cold night breeze, push the fear your way. You shift your stance like you came to sway. I don't chase conflict, I let it display. Most men break by what they portray. Deep cut truth in a simple glance. You build your lines on a false advance. My kind move at a different stance. Every slow word like a last chance. Hands stay ready but the rage stay low. Strength don't scream, it prefer to grow. Talk all you want but the streets still know. I walk too real for your act to show.
I move too quiet for your nerve to go. Calm in my tone, but I cut your hope. You talk real big on a fragile slope. Step in my light and you lose that scope. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take the turn. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burns. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street light die. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble
Lovell in the heat is on. My type of pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You ain't so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Jaws stay locked when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. All nights force me in colder ways. I don't forget what the street conveys. You try to stay bold in the losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Orbit where my thoughts collapse. Fragments of myself fall through the gaps. Nothing feel real when reality snaps. I ate a code fear and corrupted maps.
Ghosts like signals trace my inner core. Every new truth leave me wanting more. Patterns break down in a silent war. I hear old voices behind every door.
Cold pulse flicker in a hollow chest. Shadows rearrange when the mind unrest. Reason dissolve in a static test. I find my flaws where the echoes nest. Dark codes swarm in a nervous drift. Each small doubt cause a mental shift. Meaning collapse when the layers lift. Nothing remains but the lingering rift.
White noise orbit where my thoughts collapse. Fragments of myself fall through the gaps. Nothing feel real when reality snaps.
I decode fear in corrupted maps.
Ash like symbols bloom under my skin. Cycles repeat where the fears begin. Everything fractured from the noise within. Truth feel heavy like a nameless sin.
Wires in my breath pulse out of line. Dreams fall flat when the stars misalign. Identity spinner in a blur design. I drown in thoughts that were never mine. False gods whisper through a bad code. Past summers linger in a no mode. Silence erupt when the pressure load. I face the void and the void decode.
White noise orbit where my thoughts collapse. Fragments of myself fall through the gaps. Nothing feel real when reality snaps.
I decode fear in corrupted maps.
Mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Slide through the dark with a blade on my waist. Cold in my eyes, no fear in my face. You rushing quick, get dropped with no trace. I move too sharp, never fall in the chase. Footsteps silent when I stalk on the back row. One quick glance make your whole body crack cold. You ain't built for the life that the night holds. I've been running these blocks as my mind old. Bass hit thick, make your chest cave in. Cowbell bounce like a fight in the wind. Mask stay low, I don't need to pretend. You came with a mouth but you leave with an end. Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk talk big, but you fold when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. Sharp steps, quick breath, I don't stall much. Your crew freeze when they feel my touch. Fake tough talk, never mean that much. One sound wrong and the night get crushed.
I stay clean when the scene get messy. Your fear show quick and your steps get heavy. You run too slow while my hands stay ready. I walk through the smoke like the vibe too steady. Dark green hide in the shade by the street light. Cold voice whisper send chills through the midnight. You step too close but your stance ain't right. I break cold legals when the cowbell strike.
Cowbell smack when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big, but you fold when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps.
Just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. Pull the plug now, I don't need a choice. Still in my breath when the gears turn red. I don't seek help, I erase instead. Fear drips slow from the back of my head. Every old memory already dead. Slow steps echo like a rusted chain. Pressure in my grin when I bleed disdain. I break routine just to unrestrain. Tear through truth like a data drain. Cold hands twitch when the balls fall flat. I don't trust calm, never live like that. Thoughts crash hard like a format spat. I become the glitch you can't combat. Crack my skull just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. Pull the plug now, I don't need a choice.
Mind break open when the screen flash white. I don't chase fear, I convert it to spite. Shadows crawling when I kill the light. I dissolve myself just to reignite.
Suckers slip out when the stress overflow. You run from truth, but nowhere to go. I peel back layers you don't wanna show. I turn raw chaos into violent glow. Drift through noise like a phantom spark. I don't fear pain, I evolve from dark. When the world malfunction and misses mark, I rise from the static like a fractured dark. Crack my skull just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. Pull the plug now, I don't need a choice.
Or have just made.
In my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Teeth click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I agree that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try create snaps in my grip like a cracked up date. Cold breath shiver when the core misfires. I burn all ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal fires. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Every new breakdown, fuel source port. Claw through noise like a rust-born ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The world collapse, I adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Skull blade hum in a death-bound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen goes static and the nerves unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form
collapse, I become the pain.
Lines in my head start to twist and bend. Voices in the cold tell me don't ascend. Truth in the dark never came as a friend. I come from myself and I meet no end.
Black light pulse in the back of my skull. Thoughts flooding like a ritual pool. Veins go static when I cycle though. Heartbeat glitch, never fool, never know. Symbols in the dark from my own mistakes. Life split open like a fault line quake. Energy rise every time I break. Pain feel holy when the shadows wake.
Eyes turn white when the cold unfold. Future and past both run cold. Nothing feels real in the lies we're told. Everything crashes when the mind gets lines in my head start to twist and bend. Voices in the cold tell me don't ascend.